coming.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Chaotic Comic Book Claim Sales. I should call this claim slash trading because what I end up doing was once I get to know you, you could claim things at a certain value and then we could trade based if I agree upon the trades or not, but that process kind of takes a while. But I'm actually doing that with friends now, and I really like that. Typically, I have $2 claim sales, three, but today is a little different because now I am checking on eBay really quick. Recently sold, and to me that even though they call it FeeBay and there's all this thing about eBay, don't use it. Whenever I click on sold as, whatever I see repeatedly purchased, that's the fair market value for me. And I only go back a month or something. So some of these I'm going to have like war comics, Silver Age war comics, and they're going to be maybe $5. A couple of them are keys. And if I don't sell them here, um, I'll just put them on eBay. In fact, I'm thinking about eBay more and more. But what I'll do is I'll keep the show going with my friends here. Um, I have I'm going to have a couple guests on today, and also um, I want to let you know that I am rolling out my project that took years to freaking do. Right, and every week I'll be dropping two videos back to back. One will be an explanation video of a certain character or something like that in this world that I'm creating, and it's all via song. And the other one will be the music video itself. And on Mondays, those will drop. And so please check out in the description here, in the chat, right? It's like a 2 or 3 minute explanation video of where my character Chase Dagwood is at. So it's the second song where we get more into the terrible dreams he's having. And then after that, there'll be a link where if you want to hear the song or not. But without further ado, right now, I'm going to bring my guest on. I'm going to have another guest too. But the first one who showed up was my man Kirby. What's up, Kirby?
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Yeah,
I
dude.
agree with Aaron. I always use the sold as items on eBay when I'm going through my books to see what roughly the value is. As long as they're under 10, $15 the last time they sold, then I put them for sale here.
Yeah.
But then I also find things like this that I didn't know that I would have threw in the sale because I'm not a Sabretooth fan, but this is the first appearance of Sabretooth
Yeah.
that I found yesterday. So
And stuff like that, you and I could trade, or we
Yep.
also do bids. So it's optional bidding. In other words, a comic could start at $2 or $3, but if someone else wants it, they could bid it up $1. But don't go too high because it's not really. I mean, you can if you want. I shouldn't talk for Kirby, but for me, it's like I know all you guys.
Go high.
Yeah, go high with Kirby, will you?
Empty your wallets, damn it.
Yeah, but I want to say
Act
hi.
like it's a charity.
I want to say hi to. Well, I want to just get these books in my friends' hands at a good price, and have you come back. I don't want you all mad. So here is Steve and Spock. You guys, hope you check him out on Instagram because he's been selling comics on Instagram. So what up, Steve? And anyone with a blue. None of you guys have blue freaking.
Thought you fixed that last night.
Well, I got you one, and I think I got Tat one. Missing Mars, thank you so much for being here, my man. Freaking love you, man. You were awesome. And Gary Woods is back, dude. Thank you for coming back. I'm glad you must have liked last week's, Gary. You guys are saying hi to each other. We got Brent. Brent just dropped a video. He just bought some VHS tapes on the cheap and some movies, some DVDs. He tells you about how he likes physical media. So he's not just a comic. He's slowly turning into a different channel. And I really agree with him. And I kind of want to start focusing on the physical media. You know what I mean, Kirby?
Yeah, he's one of those good people that, like me, that like to save the landfills for other stuff instead of hard plastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
So
then the digital world, it is a lot of energy that's being used to hold on to all our stupid things that we're saving on our online. So,
yeah, and I for one am for the physical media. You
yeah.
know, I do the streaming, I do the quick fix, but as I get organized, I'm still organizing my comics. I might just organize what I have because man, I have a big box of VHS tapes, dude.
Still
You
got
know?
VHS tapes too.
Yeah, dude. Nice. Yeah, I'll try not to be so modest, but it's not really modest. It's just helping you guys out. You know, I appreciate you guys coming back.
The only thing I regret letting go a while back was I had 120 or so beta tapes. Before VHS, they were even smaller. Beta had videos
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
And a lot of the ones that were on those beta tapes, you can't find those movies anywhere anymore.
yeah. It's pretty crazy, man.
Like AC/DC Fly on the Wall, it was such a fun video. Let There Be Rock was a good one. I just
Yeah,
haven't found them on regular stuff.
yeah. But you guys expect blue wrenches after this. I'll go back and make people blue wrenches that I see on here often. Hey, what up? Dan's going to be here later. I just want to make it clear that Dan the man, 20, 30 years ago, dude, thank you. He actually this is one of his music projects he was in. It's called Pawn Broker Pipe Dreams. And I do like my vinyl, but I haven't been getting into it. But this guy, he was really involved with the underground punk scene. I think it was Iowa, right, Dan? I don't know. I sometimes my brain I don't remember stuff, but um, it's good having you as a friend, my man. You know, and Kirby. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I think I'm just going to roll for about 30 to 40 minutes on my own, and then have you guys alternate if you want, like 20 minutes when Dan shows up or something like that. Or afterwards, we could talk about it after the show if you guys want a certain format, you know. But
I'm good with whatever.
okay, awesome. Well, thanks for being here, Kirby, dude. Appreciate it, man. All right, so without further ado, let's do this. So, like I said, I got some good stuff. I got some okay stuff. I have a lot of war. I have some Silver Age war, maybe some Nick Fury keys and stuff like that. Hopefully, Kirby will trade me for that Iron Fist. But you want to get fair market value too. I could always like Kirby, just go on eBay and just get the money. You know,
I just don't want to give it away for nothing. That's all.
give
That's
it
why I
away.
always look at the sold items.
Give it away now.
Give it
All
away,
right.
give it away, give it away now.
So here's 1981. Issue 5 for $3. We have Bill Sienkiewicz. So Moon Knight number 5. I typically pick and choose my battles, and this is for $3, and it's nice and clean. Say it's about mid grade, and I do free shipping too. So you know that's great, you guys. Now, if I start trading with people, though, I warn you: if we're trading, you don't try charging me shipping when we're trading. You know, so for $3, it goes to Dan the man, Cicada Sonic. For $3, Moon Knight 5. Thank you so much, dude. Put that back in the back bag and board. Dan's actually slowly building up a comic store, and he's doing good work. Slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race, Dan, you know? Here's Cicada Sonic. Okay, next up, I think my man Kirby put himself on mute, right? But probably someone's there with him.
Yeah, the wife just came home, so I had to explain to her what was going on.
Okay.
She's trying to wave.
Here we have 1981, and it's a Charlton. And it's World at War, number 28 for $3. World at War. You know, you could do the Higgy Pop renditions of the Charlton, right? This one's it's in good shape, but it's, you know, Charlton didn't do so great with their quality, their paper. Unfortunately.
Sonic, you seen his Moon Knight claim?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a claim from Missing Mars here. And Gary Wood says, hi, Mrs. Kirby.
Gary says hi.
Hi.
Gary Woods.
Yes, Dan. There has to be a secondary market for beta overseas because that box full of them when I sold them went overseas, and they only paid pretty much like $20.
Yeah.
But they had to pay like 100 and something in shipping. So.
You should tell them about, you review a lot of indie books, and you actually sometimes talk to the creators, don't you, Kirby?
Yep. Yeah, we bring creators on our Crimson Color Comic Club. That's how we met a lot of independent creators.
All right.
I go to the shows and talk to them, and that's how I get free books to promote and review.
1979 for $3. We have Master Kung Fu number 80. Does that look like a Zek cover to you, dude? Yep, it is. Yep. And Gene Gay probably did the inks.
Yeah.
They're both great artists, man.
Yeah, those Masters of Kung Fu's. There's a lot of good covers on those.
Yeah, dude.
Eventually, I'll get back to picking up that run.
Yeah, I love this run, man. I'm still working on it, but I got a lot of these now. Full Zek interior, just like Dan says, for $3. Or I hold on to it. I don't mind holding on to my doubles of the copper and bronze that I truly love. So next up, we have. Let's see here. We're gonna do $1 each on these. Okay.
Missing Mars had World at War for $3. You've probably seen that.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you so much, Kilted.
Today.
What's up, Kilted? Thanks for being here. I have these Marvel comics from 1984. Let's open them up. Pretty cool covers, probably by someone famous. I don't know. It doesn't even back then. It didn't really tell you, but I know Carl Potts had something to do with these. You got some John Severin artwork. So for $2 each, we've got Amazing High Adventure. These are nice and clean. You know, Marvel was promoting their Epic line. I have issue 1 and 2. So that's issue 1. I'll show you issue 2. $2 each, or best offer for both. We'll do it that way. $2 each, or best offer for both. And that's Christopher Priest's old name. Not Christopher. Or is it? I forget. These are called Amazing High Adventure from Marvel Comics, 1984. In nice grade, mid to high grade.
By the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers.
What about
Amazing High Adventure?
Yeah.
You ever check out the Amazon Freak Brothers series?
No.
That's fun. It's got John Candy voices one of them, Woody Harrelson the other, and what's the guy from Saturday Night Live that got in all the shit?
Oh, there's a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
1978 for $3. Howard the Duck, issue 24 for $3. Cheech and Chong was great, Gary. Love that.
Yeah, Cheech and Chong has a new movie, or I don't know if it's a movie or a stand-up thing.
Yeah, like almost like a documentary / biography.
Now you know that you don't need to show those.
Well, do you have this one? I didn't know that.
I don't care. I want them all.
What? So $3. You could claim if no one else wants it. That's what happens. Someone else claims. I try to do it that way.
Yeah.
But alrighty. But we'll talk about that one later if no one wants.
It actually let me put a comment in. It wouldn't let me put a comment in last week.
What's up with the inconsistencies? Dun, dun, dun. Under the cowl, right? We got Kirby.
Yeah, Dan, I hoard the Howard and the Squirrel Girl. Because I'm waiting for the movie to come out. Well, preferably a series.
Howard the Duck, issue 24 for $3, Kirby. And that could be however we trade or whatever we do.
Yeah.
Boom.
50 Howards and I'll give you Iron Fist.
Cool. Okay. Do you guys like these facsimiles? Nice and clean and with a sheen. For $2. How much was this? They charged you $5 for this, and I'm doing it for $2, man, because I have the original. There's no need for me to hold on to this. And that's Giant Size Defenders, number 3. It's minty. Right, dude? For $2. It's optional bidding as well, but you can get this for $2, you guys.
It's like they reprint all the advertising and everything. It's like I don't see the sense of why you need the first printing. Get the facsimile. It's way nicer condition, and it's got the same exact stuff.
There's an argument for that, you know. But then you have the irrational side of collecting, where I grew up on Amazing Spider-Man, and I want certain issues that I have.
Yeah, definitely. It's that way when it's one that you love, you've been collecting all.
Hey, Wharf and Moose, what up? So, Please Pass to Mars. Okay, so Missing Mars. Originally, Cicada Sonic had this, but we're going to do the $2 holler. Number 3, the giant size number 3 is going to Missing Mars. So, thanks for being so gracious there, Dan. Dan the man. Now, I guess this is one of those ones that I don't mind keeping or maybe move on eBay. But right now we're doing a $5 holler on this one because it's a Frank Miller cover, I guess. So 1981, number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
So, have you noticed how many facsimiles they're coming out with every month? That I'm noticing ones that you can find the stuff still in the dollar bin. And still reprinting.
So you're right, Kirby. Yeah, $5 for this Frank Miller cover, Bill Sienkiewicz within, or I keep it and maybe move it on eBay later or something. But yeah, free
You
shipping.
threatening me?
Free shipping, you guys. Free shipping. You know what I mean? That really brings things down because when you look at the fair market value on eBay, you notice when there's a free shipping on there that their price is the same price as someone who has a lower price than with the shipping. People always like,
Yep.
that's what I'm going to pay for, and that's it. Cool, awesome, yeah, $2 holler, man. Number 9. That one's for $5, my man. My man. Um, so if you want it for 4, I'll do it, Gary, for 4. What up, Christina?
Hey, Christina.
What's going on?
Busiest girl on the internet.
Yeah, she's great though. At least she's real about it. This one is going to be a $3 holler, people. We're talking Silver Age, 1999.
Gary said he'll take it for 4.
For $4. Okay, Gary. Yeah, man, I can't be greedy.
That's the way to do it, Gary, though, with Aaron. It's like just say a different price and then he'll change it. Then he'll take some money off.
And then you get to know me and I trade with you backstage. Yeah, but everyone's different. And God bless anyone trying to make a living from this, let them do it.
Yeah, good luck.
Gary Woods is back. Number 4, $4 holler for number 9. Number 9. Turn me on, right? We're gonna. I don't know if you guys know that backwards or not. Gary Woods. No, yeah, there we go. Gary Woods. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being here. Dun, dun, dun. And I got to give it up to Cheap Comic Collector, right? Because he set me up with this cage. Makes it ever so easy to do this. He gave me the idea. He encouraged me to do this to begin with. 1999, Silver Age. No, 69 is. I must have misspoke. You guys got to be careful with me and my brain. In the space-time continuum. All right. I mispronounce things. I say the wrong things. I get in trouble. Oh, my God. 1966. That's what I should have said, right? We have a Charlton. I could hear Higgy's song go off in my mind right now. Yeah. Marine War Heroes, number 14 for $3. Pretty
nice.
Cool. Charlton. We know the Higgy song. We play the Higgy hits here. Do. So, if all goes well, you guys, I'm having Higgy on my music memories of the 20th century. I'm going to have Higgy Pop on, and we're going to go over his history of his music memories.
Nice.
$3 holler for Missing Mars.
Nice pick.
That's a good price. Free shipping.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wasn't going to let it go in the go away pile.
Yep, Kirby. I hooked up Kirby too. Like, dude, because you hooked me up before that with all those Uncanny. I got a whole short box of Uncanny.
Yeah, I wish I'd come across that box of Spideys I had so I could get that together for you, because I found a couple sci-fi books I'm going to throw in there.
Nice. So I'm sure
a couple good things for you.
You'll find that Spidey, my man. I can feel it.
Hey, look at this mess.
Hey, Christina, do you have Steve and Spock's Instagram? I'm going to be handing out more blue wrenches, but Steve and Spock is selling comics on Instagram now, you guys. Pretty cool. 1981. We have Kazar the Savage, number 4.
Yeah, I've thought about trying some on Instagram too.
For $3. Ow! $3. Thank you so much, Christina. $3, mid-grader. Kazar the Savage. $3 or I keep it, people. You know what I mean? Or I do an eBay haul. Move it. Because I'm going to move a lot of my doubles too. So someday you guys are going to see some doubles, man, that you get access to first before it goes on eBay. Because I got some gaps in my Amazing Spider-Man, and that ain't cool.
Missy Mars taking Kazar.
That ain't cool. That will not stand. Thank you so much. Oh, and another thing is really smart to do when you guys do claim. Take a note of what you're claiming from me. Because I write it down and I put it here. But it'd be great if you guys have your own little list and email me. Oh my gosh, where's my banner, dude?
Yes, we are old and dumb.
Well, it's a triple check, right?
Yeah, the first couple auctions I did, I mixed all the comics up and screwed it up and had to rewatch the videos.
Yeah. So Kazar, not Kazar. No, you say tomato, I say tomato. I don't say tomato. That goes to Missing Mars. Kazar, number 4. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go check out your Instagram, Steven Spock.
Steven Spock. Now, is Brent in the house still? Because I have some G.I. Joes.
Higgy Pop.
Higgy! Are we still on, dude?
Higgy. Are you missing any of these? They'll be up for sale later. Lots of Hawkman.
Are we on for Friday, my man? Higgy Pop being interviewed at Music Memories of the 20th Century. That'd be awesome. Okay, so I have this G.I. Joe number 2 second print. Let's keep Kirby on the screen. And this goes well over $10. It's clean, nice and clean, dude, and with a sheen. So I'm gonna do $10 on this, or I move it on eBay. But we got G.I. Joe number 2, second print. Let me know if you want that for $10, free shipping. It's nice and clean. I know.
It's like, when did G.I. Joe go up in price? When they started the new run, or
I don't know, man.
Because I had the complete run of G.I. Joe, probably the first 100.
It's just people our age remember, G.I. Joe and love it.
And they weren't selling when I sold mine. So.
But I will sell this on eBay for more than $10. But free shipping, $10 holler. If someone, nice, yeah, Higgy. So let me know, Higgy. I'll call you or something. But it's this Friday, this coming up Friday in 5 days. Hopefully I'll have Higgy Pop. And I got one more for $5. I guess it's a first appearance. Yeah, I guess the Skybound. Yeah, you're right about that. This one's really nice and clean and with a sheen, my man, my friends. And it has a first appearance of some sort, but for $5, you guys could have this free shipping. G.I. Joe number 44 for $5. Or it goes on an eBay. Maybe I'll do a twofer on eBay. Isn't that nice? You guys, every time you see that trade dress, you want to shout out the song that you saw in the cartoon. It happens in my mind too.
All I can remember is Yo Joe.
No, I remember G.I. Joe, real American hero. It even has a grading.
Now it's back.
Yeah, now it's never gonna leave.
Now I'm staying up all night singing that song.
Joe D. McPhee. What's going on? Hey man, I showed a Josie and the
Hey, Joe.
Pussycats comic last week, but you probably have it. But yeah, please drop if you have the link to your Saturday show, Joe. Please drop it in. I show up at Jody McPhee's Saturday show because the man is fun to listen to and he knows his stuff. You
Yeah,
know,
I was there again this week, but I was doing other stuff, so I just had it on my TV.
you believe Friday is good. Okay, I'll keep my fingers crossed. Okay, so for $3, we're gonna do a Silver Age. My goodness, and I mean we got a UFO in here too, but it's not on the cover, so I'm gonna let it go. 1964, issue 154. Sad Sack for $3, man. That's nice. I think Kirby was like, "Ooh, we got a George Baker signature right there." Hey, thank you. That's Jody McPhee's show right there. Saturdays, you guys. Support Joe. Support him. He's a good man. Good guy.
The
For
wife
three
wants to know
bucks.
if you have corgi pictures with kilts on. And if you do, you gotta send them to me. Kilted corgi.
Okay, so you did claim those GI Joes, my man, and we'll talk about it. And I'll just or fire it off to you. Um, Missing Mars is getting this for $3. The Joes are claimed. Thank you so much, my man. Cicada Sonic in the house.
Missing
But
Mars is claiming the sad sack.
yeah, and I know you love your sad sack, don't you?
Yep.
You know, you really do. That's $3. Hopefully, you guys are jotting down what you're claiming from me. Um, Thank you all for being here.
No cosplay pics.
That's not the right. That's not the right bag for it. For now, I'll bag it and board it later. We got to keep this moving, people. We got a dollar holler coming up. You guys like dollar hollers? And it's a key, a gold key. 1977, number 109. Daffy Duck. It's got a little roll. It's a roller. Dollar holler, people. And the Joes are claimed, man. I got to pull those too. You know, hey, Atomanium Blade Comics and Collectibles. That's my man Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff's, Jeff is one of us, dude.
One
Okay.
of us. One of us.
G.I. Joe goes to my guy Brent, Dragon's Lair. Please check out his latest video. Check out my latest video, man. They're only 3 to 4 minutes long. I got an explanation video and I have a music video that dropped today, you guys. So please check that out.
Oh my God, that's long.
I know. G.I. Joe number 2 and number 14 for $15. It goes to the Dragon's Lair. You know what I mean?
Gary Woods claiming Daffy Duck the way it looks.
Okay, a dollar holler. Dragon's Lair. Sometimes Gary's picking up these dollar hollers. I think I sold a nice Alpha Flight for $1. A nice Alpha Flight for $1, and Gary's like, "Oh hell yeah, I'll take that." So $1 for Daffy Duck. Thank you, Gary. It's glad that I feel great having Gary back. You know. What else we got here? Do you know, Kirby? What I got?
Nope, but I got Harley Quinn farting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that video will come out tomorrow. Reviewing that comic, the Fartacular comic that she put out.
Jeff only needs 100 and something. Well, he just missed the GI Joes I let go of, but they go to my man Brent. This is great, you guys. Thanks for being here, you guys. You guys are great. Okay, so for $3, 1978, issue 147 of the blazing battle action of Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. And this is nice and clean, nice mid to high grade. For $3, free shipping. And when I know you, it goes towards credit for trading, like I do with more than one guy now. I trade, you guys, behind the scenes.
So Kilted Corgi, it sounds like you picked up that comic too. It's like mine has a smell. Once I get to the center page, I mention it on the video. Doesn't smell like a fart.
He's right, man.
There's a smell.
Especially when they're nice and clean and with a sheen, you know? So, okay. All right.
Missy Myers.
It's okay, man. Jeff, I appreciate you being here, dude. Okay, we got a claim here for Sergeant Fury. Thank you so much, Missing Mars. Sergeant Fury. 147 for $3. Missing Mars is taking the lead, man. I'm going to do another one of these now. I have Silver Age Sergeant Furies I'm holding on to that I will show eventually. But some of them will be $5 and higher. Some of them are keys. Or I sell them on eBay.
Or just show them to me before you get rid of them.
Well, we could do some trading, right?
Yep.
You might have a copy of this, but I am interested in that Iron Fist, but we want to do fair market value trades, right, my man?
Oh, no, I'm not looking to get full price. I just giving them away for $3.
Give it away now. 1978, blazing battle action with Sergeant Fury, issue 146. Here we go. For $3. A lot of these are reprinting the earlier stories, and they just kept the numbering going, you know. But it's nice and clean and has that fresh newsprint, you know, that we all enjoy. Well, most of us enjoy. I hear some people don't even like the newsprint. I had a guy tell me that. Man, it was pretty crazy. I'm like, what?
It just has that nostalgia, the feel, the smell, everything. It's enjoyable.
I'm like, no comprende, man. Okay, I'm going to go 1985. And yeah, I'm going to go $3 on this. It's issue 171, but it reprints the classic Steve Ditko and Stan Lee issues. So for $3, you got Marvel Tales Spider-Man 171. Of course, this is a double, or I would not be selling this.
Missing Mars is going to take that 156 Sergeant Fury.
Nice. Make sure you guys are refreshed. I know a lot of you check your lists. So there seems to be a time lag when there's not. You're just checking your list, which is smart. But make sure you're refreshed on the...
Hey, Kev.
Hey, Random Reads, you guys. Please drop your link, Kevin, for your show, your trivia show, and your hangout show. You got 2 shows that you do today.
So I'm sure they're really expensive, but I got that Comics Curing Cancer art book in the mail this week.
Yeah.
It had a clear backing board.
Yeah.
Like, those are sweet for wraparounds.
Check my IG. I will. Today I have both Kirby and Cicada Sonic on. So I'm going to limit it to 3, I think. But I'll check anyway. But that was Marvel Tales 171. But please drop your links. Please support Kevin on his shows that are coming up. The trivia show and the hangout show afterwards.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta do trivia tonight, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Damn it! I gotta think again.
And he has the tip hat. You know, you could tip him. Please support Random Reads.
He cheats anyways. I got first place in the first quizzes we had, and those ones didn't count.
1975, originally presented in Fantastic Four, issue 80. For this is Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, so this is a $3 one as well for me, or I keep them. You know? Even though it's a reprint, it's nice and it's a nice mid-grade issue for $3. If this wasn't a double, I'd hold on to it. So pretty cool, right? $3 free shipping. That's awesome, you guys. Reprinting Fantastic Four 80. You guys are all communicating.
So everybody got their Superman tickets for the weekend?
Not yet.
I'm going to try in the middle of next week, see if I can catch some availability.
Cool. Here we have a $2 holler. It's a mid to lower grade. 1991. Issue 68 of Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine and Ghost Rider.
It's like if I don't go, you don't get your popcorn that you've been whining about.
That's true. Bring me my popcorn.
It is a newsstand, but it's you know, it's got kind of a roll and it kind of has a bend here, you guys. So
Missing Mars is taking Marvel's greatest.
Marvel's Comics Presents, or no, the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four one.
This one's a $2 holler, you guys. The Marvel Comics Presents 68. Thank you very much, Missing Mars. I'll just put FF80 for $3. Missing Mars. Thank you so much, dude. So we got Marvel Comics Presents. I just showed here. We got another $2 holler with concentric circles on the cover. 1983, issue 177 of the all-new Iron Man. It's a $2 comic. Okay, so we got... Okay, you guys, make sure you guys click on Random Reads YouTube. He's going to do a claim sale. Trivia at 9 p.m. First 30 minutes will include claim sale. So please support Kevin. He's a good man. Totally.
Christ, he's turning into the Walmart of the digital world. Just gonna make his show about everything again.
Thanks, Jeff.
I seen Jeff, yeah. Got that.
$2 holler. Adamantium Blade. Adamantium Blade comics. How long have I been doing this now?
Not long enough.
Should I do another? I'll do about 5 minutes and I'll turn it over to you.
Oh, you can do it as long as you want.
Wow. But I'm also, when Dan comes on, I want to make sure he has time as well, you know?
Yeah.
Because Dan has the new for 2 and all that stuff. Thank you, Jeff. And like I said, it'll go towards credit for trading. Jeff is someone I'll trade with. Just like Kirby, someone I trade with. We got MCP number 68. And make sure you guys jot down everything you claim from me so you have your own list. Yeah, and please go to his Random Reads Hangout too. It's always fun. We're going to go with more of a modern Wolverine here for $2. It's Legacy 153. I don't know. Is this Peach Momoko? I don't know, you guys. I don't know modern comics as well.
She's pretty easy to tell.
Yeah, it is. It's Peach Momoko. Cover. Wolverine 14. Nice and clean. And for $2. Isn't that something, man? People collect Peach Momoko, don't they?
Yeah, I started to in the earlier days, but then I started only liking a few.
So that's a $2 holler if someone wants that. You know?
I think Jenny Frison and Mark Spears are probably the two most popular newer artists right now.
Yeah. We've got another Marvel Comics Presents number 45 for
Jeff's
$2.
going to claim that Wolverine 14.
Okay. Thank you. Wolverine 14 goes to Jeff. We've got I already showed that Iron Man. I didn't put that away. Issue 45 for $2. It's a newsstand, but it has kind of like a bend here, you guys. So can't call it minty, but it's like mid to lower grade. But it's all there. You got a Hulk Hogan appearance here. You got the Hulk versus Hulk Hogan. What do you think of that? And it's the Gray Hulk too. So pretty cool. For $2, dude. Worth it. Worth it. All right.
Oh, is that a Marvel Comics Presents?
Yeah, it's Marvel Comics Presents number 45. And I already showed this Iron Man for $2, 177. Okay. Let's go back over here.
Someone named Under the Cowl claimed Marvel Comics Present 45.
Who's that guy? Under the Calvin MS.
Still trying to get enough comics together to do a fun wrestling video. So.
Okay. Under the
Otherwise, I'm not
Calvin.
big on the MCPs.
Under the Calvin S is how I met Kirby. He gave his X-Men away. Right? Kirby?
Funny thing is, I was at the shed today, and the first crate I seen was full of X-Men also.
Nice. We'll be talking.
I didn't grab it.
We'll be talking. Let's see what else I got here. Because I wanted to get to more of some cool stuff here. We have a 1978 issue of Marvel Team Up for $3. 78. Claws of the Griffin. Anyone working on this run? Marvel Team Up. It's so much fun. $3 free shipping. Yeehaw!
The only team up I'm working on right now is Toxic Avenger team up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. First issue, he teams up with Jesus.
Okay.
I can't remember who he teams up with after that.
This had a $10 thing on it, but it's not $10. Get out of here, people. I did not look on eBay for this, but I already have a copy of this. But I'm sure it's fine. 1993 issue number 1 of Doom 2099. It's got spine ticks and all that stuff. So
Yeah, it's because
but
that thicker cover. It's
three,
hard to find those without them.
$3 for this, though, you guys. Doom. I've read a lot of these, like the first couple years recently. I think. Did I get that
Did you
high?
see Gary claim the Iron Man 177?
Nope, I did not see that. Thank you.
Missy Mars wants to Marvel Team Up 78.
Thank you.
Cicada Sonic's taking Doom. So start with the Iron Man 177 for Gary.
That doesn't work for me, brother. Gotcha, Kilted. Iron Man 177 goes to Gary Woods for $2. Thank you so much, man. That's a big deal to me. Iron Man 177 going to Gary. We've got, what was next? Marvel Team Up 78 for $3 going to Missing Mars. MTU, right?
Then Dan's taking the Doom.
Doom. Dan the man. He says cicada. I say cicada. Cicada Sonic. Claim Doom. Dun, dun, dun.
It's Cicada. That's what the DNR call him.
Yeah, cicada. All right, so that goes to Dan, the man, for $3. Got that? Doom 2099. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the claims. OG foil. Someone's on a roll.
Yeah, you're on a roll. Keep going.
Yeah, I gotta keep going. Now I normally keep my haunted tank, you guys, and this one was over $5 on the eBays. So, but I just can't hold on to everything. You know, 1973, issue 163 of GI Combat for $3. It's Gus. It's a haunted tank. Hey man, if it was a Joe Kubert, he might be in here. I don't know. Are there like 2 stories? Do you recall? I don't think it's a Joe.
No, I don't recall.
But this is I said $4. So I'll keep it. But that's for $4, friends. $4 holler. We're gonna do a twofer. $2. I want my $2, Kirby. 1982 Dazzler 21 for $2. It's a thickie, I think.
Nowadays, the newspaper delivery guy has to say he wants my $25.
Yeah. The shameful secret of Dazzler's past. Dun, dun, dun. And we were all indoctrinated by this kid right here. People my age. Get those Legos. For $2, Dazzler 21. So worth it.
Just wanted to kick the kid's ass because he couldn't afford Legos.
So worth it. So worth it. All right. Put that one back in the bag and board. Now we're going to do another $2 holler.
You see Missing Mars claim on the GI Combat?
Yeah. Thank you. $4 holler. Oh, he's bringing me down. All right, $3. $3. Because you know what? Missing Mars tips me. Because he knows nothing's for free. even though I provide free shipping. So $3 it is, right? This is what we're talking about for $3. I wanted 4 for it, buddy. But it's going out to my man, Missing Mars. Thank you for being here. Thank you for claiming ever since I started. GI Combat 163 for $3. Okay, we got. Is this a $2 holler? What do you guys think? 4 is fine. That's what I wanted for it, man. That's what I wanted for it. We're gonna go to 4. You're not gonna talk me out of it, you know. You're gonna agree to it. I'm gonna do that. I've got no shame. Kirby.
Yeah.
Nickel and diamond, everybody.
Yeah, you are.
You know?
Poor guy's not going to be able to feed his kids.
Now, I don't know if I should do 2 or 3 on this, but I'm feeling $2, even though if it was in lower condition, and this is a nice one. I don't know. I'm thinking $3. 1992, issue 300 of Daredevil. It's in higher grade. It's not minty. I gotta take this, but for $3, yo, Percy.
Hey there, we're on our way with water.
All right, my man. Thank you.
Okay, see you in a bit.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I had a little personal thing going on there. You know what I mean? So $3. Any takers for issue 300 or
Got
best
your
buy?
dealer coming over again. Gary Woods is taking Daredevil.
Yeah, Gary Woods. Daredevil 300 in decent shape. It's about mid. It's a mid grader. You know. Thank you, Gary. I need to do something here really quick. I messaged my wife like this on Signal. Hey, Margaret, could you take care of Percy? He's on his way. What do you think of that? Technology, you guys.
Technology saving marriages.
What do you guys think of the Herculoids by Dynamite #1? It's minty for $2.
I liked it. I loved the show when I was a kid. And after I read it, I actually realized what the show was about. I didn't know they were defending their own planet all the time.
Should I read this first? For
It
$2.
was fun.
$2 holler. They're Herculoid.
Like issue 5 now or 6.
It's got to be minty, guys. The Herculoids. Yeah, it's minty. It's minty. I could do the minty dance.
Yeah, it's hard for them not to stay minty nowadays with the
The
shiny
black,
pages that they use. They take a lot to damage them.
was that pusher digging you? Oh, you already have it. No problem, Gary. Okay, so we're putting these away. I'm crossing out Daredevil 300. And I'm going to turn it over to Kirby soon, right? I mean, I'm going to turn it over to Kirby. Okay?
You're on a roll.
I know, but it's not about selling like. Whoa, here we go. Thank you so much, Jeff.
All right, they're going to be $3 comics, unless I say different.
Unless he says different.
And I don't know if Aaron has the thing. Otherwise, here, I'll type it in.
Thank you, Jeff, for the claim, dude.
There's my email address. Just contact me and we'll take care of everything. But try this overhead camera this time. All right, we got Hawkman #1, the shiny. foily one. I'm not liking this light at all.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to stand up and
All
stretch.
right, thanks for the warning. Yeah, the light's not going to be great. And we got Hawkman number 9. These are all in pretty nice condition. Look almost unread. Here's number 10. I noticed this is the Godspawn 5-part run, and I do have all 5 issues of the Godspawn run in here. And number 12 is part 4 of 5. Get used to this camera. And 13 is part 5 of 5. And then we got this is number 14, but this is the older Hawkman. And then we have number 14 of the newer run. That's Eyes of the Hawk, part 1 of 4. Yeah, part 2 of 4, where the bird's getting dragged in the water by Aquaman. Three of 4. Oh no, Diana's down. And 4 of 4. Then we got Voices of Dissent, number 29, part 1 of 2. And number 30, part 2 of 2. We have number 31, which is Hunted Prey, part 1 of 3. The books are $3, Gary. Unless I say different. And number 33 is part 3 of 3. Alright, we got some Iron Fist. These 3 I want to keep together. I'll do $5 for the set. Yeah, I'll do $5 for a set of these. We got 1, 2, and 3 of 3 of Iron Fist. That's the old Hawkman. Not sure, my pen doesn't want to work. I guess I'll use a colored pencil. Alright, that goes to Gary. I got Icon Payback, number 3. And any price stickers you see are on the bags. I have no idea what this story's about. This is number 4. This is a thicker one, but Blood and Shadows by Vertigo. This is book, I don't think it's the first one. No, it's the 4th one. So it's book 4. anybody actually liked the Blair Witch Project? Yeah, this I believe is possibly the movie adaptation. It doesn't have a number on it.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember liking that, thinking it was all right.
You like that movie? That
I
thing was
remember it.
terrible. And then this
I don't.
was,
I don't. Didn't they spin that as it was real or something like that?
yeah, they pushed it out there, and all the kids got freaked out.
Okay.
All kinds of things happen in the theaters. This is the Blair Witch Chronicles, number 1 of 4 by Oni Press. Number 2 of 4.
But you already got your claim, right, from Gary?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, number 14 of Hawkman. And number 3 of 4, but I do not have 4 of 4.
I'm so on like a spending freeze right now as I organize what I have, you know.
That's why you trade.
Yeah.
You got some, there's some type of manga from Tokyo Pop. This is number 1 of 4 for the island. Oops.
Yeah, I remember thinking it was all right. I didn't believe it was real, but yeah. I remember the alien autopsy too. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was supposedly a big deal too, but I knew that wasn't real.
Irritable bowel system, number 2. No, that can't be right. Innocent bystander, number 2. And this is black and white indie stuff going on in there. I do notice they do
Nice.
have real people represented in here, but I have no idea. There's the Beatles, there's some old baseball players and stuff.
You got an eyeball alert.
I think they have a variety of different stories throughout here. Like this is I had a Monsters lunchbox, which I love the whole representation, all the kids here, but then it talks about the person being a kid and he wanted a James Bond lunchbox, or the Man from U.N.C.L.E. and his parents gave him the Munsters and he was all disappointed about it, so he did a bunch of damage to it and stuff so that way he could go back to a bag lunch. Here's a bunch of presidential hairdos. I'm sure they could add another one in there. No problem.
Nice.
But yeah, cat burglars. There's some more stuff with cats, copycat things. Yeah. It's kind of like a more adult version of Mad Magazine, I'd say probably.
I just dropped your IG in the chat. Gary was asking how you could get a hold of you. I'll also get your email in the chat.
Yeah, I put my email up a little bit higher there. Here's Iron Fist Uncanny Origins, number 14, A Fistful of Fury.
Iron Fist, what number?
Number 14.
That's pretty cool.
Now we got Image Plus, number 1. These are like retailer type things, have a bunch of different creators in here, write-ups, bios, things they like, things they do. There was a couple good ones that I was checking out last night, but I think it was like Keith Giffen. It's like, what's your pet peeves? Oh, I don't know. Life in general, I guess. Restaurants, any place without a dress code. And they have a bunch of different questions for a variety of different creators throughout here. Liefeld, Larson, Valentino. And then some, that's just a fan club sheet in the middle there. Then we got Dark Horse Comics Insider. These can be $2 a piece, including that last one.
Kilted, I missed that. you have to OF the Hound soon. I hope that doesn't. I hope you're okay, man. I don't know
There's
what that meant.
Insider. A little bit of story stuff and a variety of other things inside these. Basically showing off the upcoming comics that are coming out for Dark Horse. Inside Image. These are still $2. But again, a variety of stuff from their different characters. They all have a nice little centerfold poster. And then it flips over. It's basically a flip book. Inside Image. And there's 2 copies of that one. The June one, number 4. Cyberforce, Doom, Liefeld. Let's see what the poster is on this one. Yeah, it's a fun one. Got Savage Dragon with chainsaws. A rat person gutting somebody. And it's got Savage Dragon on the other side. And number 6 with the Patriot on it. Not sure who that is on the back. The Max. It's worth it just for the Max. See what the poster is. Strike Force. Oh, that's there. Guess I got more. There's number 16. And number 26. That one doesn't have a poster. No, it does. Oh, it's the Max poster. I'll have to rip that one out just for myself. Alright. Go back to the $3 comics. Yeah, Viz Comics, black and white. Story and art by Taiwa Matsumoto. This is number 1. It's from the pages of Pulp magazine, so probably got nudity in here. Yeah, this was a strange story about that kid freaking out. But yeah, it's black and white. I think it's got more than one story in it. Nope, it's all one story. Now I got The Law, Living Assault Weapon number 1, Blue Beetle. Yeah. From Apple Comics, Bloodbath at Kisan, number 2. POW Comics. I'm not sure if this is no, that wouldn't be in it. I do have the Iron Triangle trade paperback also.
You don't know if that's a true story or whatever? Or...
I believe it is, because I know the Iron Triangle I thought was true stories from the Vietnam Journal.
Right.
But yeah, I'm not going to say for sure. But yeah, I wasn't there. So, Bloodchild, Sweat and Tears, number 4, vampire type story. We got Inhumans, number 2.
That's a great run, actually.
I never got into the Inhumans.
Yeah, but that's a good story about them. Jay Lou and Peter Jenkins. That was a good team.
Black Panther, number 15. Hulk Smash. Hulk Smash, Puny Panther.
People collect those Black Panthers, too, from the late 90s.
Yeah. This is Black Panther 34. I like that Kind of like Yeti type creature. This is Guerrilla Warfare Part 1 of 2. And we have Part 2 of 2, number 35. And then we got Black Panther,
Okay, Dan.
Return of the Dragon,
Dan's up next.
Part 1 of 3, number 38.
Cool, man. People like these Black Panther comics.
Part 2 of 3, number 39. And Part 3 of 3, number 40. I love that dragon image there.
Who wrote those? Do you know?
Who what?
Wrote
What?
those, yeah.
It's Priest, Veludo, and Almond.
Yep.
Your guess is better than mine.
Keep the kids together, you know?
We got Black Panther number 41. This is Enemy of the State, Part 1 of 5.
Nice. Dan's with us.
And we got Part 2 of 5, number 42. Number 3 of 5, number 43.
Those are fun comics from that era. I like Marvel from like 2000 and 2004 or something. There's like a sweet spot there, you know?
Yeah. Marvel's always good. It's DC. That's.
Hey, Will, what's up, my man? Thanks for saying hi.
Hey, Will.
Hope you're having a wonderful day, Will.
It's like DC and Marvel just take turns back and forth having their good periods.
Yeah, but there was something about the 2000, 2004. It's just epic, like cinematic, cool, like thought.
Right now it's the prime. I mean, you got Jeff the Land Shark.
Hey, I like Land Shark, man. I thought he was.
Well,
cool.
so do I. I collect it. So.
Yeah.
I tried to get Kevin's away from him that he won the other day.
I have the first appearance, and I won't let go of it.
This is some manga, Blade of the Immortal, number 40. All black and white imagery. Yeah, 41. 42.
That's pretty cool.
43. I read some of this. It wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. It's just that
so many
manga just goes crazy. I mean,
yeah.
It's like volume 1 of Chainsaw Man came out. Next thing you know, they got 11 volumes. That's like, they just pump this stuff out. Number 46.
So you showed an Iron Fist in the beginning, right?
Yep.
And Gary is asking if you still have those 3 Iron Fist for $5. Was that correct?
Yep.
Well, let's see him. Let's take a look at him. I collect Iron Fist too, Gary. Look out. No. Guys in the chat get the first shot, you know. What up, Dan? You gonna say hi or what, man? He's got his mic on.
Definitely need a better layout here. There's those 3 for you.
Yeah. Jeff, yeah.
I was muted.
I agree. Wow, those are good Iron Fists, man, for $5.
Muted.
Yeah.
All 3 for $5?
Yeah, well, I gave them away cheaper than I was thinking. My brain wasn't working fast enough.
Wow. Give it away now.
Yeah. Gotta be quick on the screw-ups.
Dang, dude. I wasn't around.
49.
I wasn't around when you showed that.
And 50.
Kirby! No, it's good. I'm glad Gary got him at a good deal.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that. If anybody is interested in the Blade of the Immortal, I probably got about, there's quite a bit of them.
That looks like a cool comic. Yeah, but comics do tend to pile up on you guys.
Yeah, I don't mind manga, but dang, they can just get to the point where you're so far behind, it's no way you're going to catch up.
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely don't have no room to put anything. That'll work.
Woo!
Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, MX Superhero from Radical Comics. It was very strange. But it's basically 4 band members. They'll sit there and join together, become one body, and then they go off to battle whoever's causing problems, but this is what they turn into. But it's the same size as a normal human, so you have 4 human-sized characters forming into one human-sized character. So you would think they would have made them giant-sized or something like that, like they usually do. Because this image here looks like they're giant-sized, but they aren't. It's just background you're seeing.
How'd you like the story?
It was okay.
Yeah.
It kept me reading till the end, so that's a plus.
Cool idea, but
this one too. This is Monsters from Outer Space.
Nice.
Number 3. It was strange because the creatures, this kid's finds out about these aliens, and all these aliens are these characters. They all look the same. They're all that character, and then they're controlled by other things. Then the aliens bring in other creatures, and then the whole place is invaded by the whole planet's invaded by UFOs.
Wow. Those are $2 hollers?
Yeah, I'd let this go for 2. There's all the UFOs in the sky.
Oh, yeah, dude.
X-Men. Codename X-Men. Number 1. These are back to $3. Yeah, Conan, number 5. Very cool cover here.
Yeah, dude.
And this is the newer Conan run.
Yep.
This is another manga from Tokyo Pop. This is Corrector Yui. No idea.
Pretty cool.
Never read this one, but it's black and white also.
Hey, Tessa. Thanks for swinging by and saying hi. I really appreciate it.
This one I should just put in the errand pile. But Comics Inquirer. I'm guessing it's a play on National Enquirer.
Oh, yeah. All the, do that. Cryptics and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could throw that in there.
It's hidden messages in comics. Satan or prophet?
Satan?
Could it be Satan? Yeah, Colossus number 1. There's another comic advisor. These I'll let go for $2 if anybody wants them. I got 2 of them. Actually, you can have them for $1 because the staple's rusted. For some reason, they staple right here the whole book.
Weird.
So I can't open it and look at it, but it's a comic advisor book and talks about investing in silver, hot monthly picks, market analysis, gimmicks, who needs them, and 1994 summer events. And they got other stuff on the back, market reports, graded investments, all that stuff.
I think Jeff's onto something about reading it backwards. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, you got it if it's manga. These are those thicker Code of Honors.
Yeah. Pretty cool cover.
Yeah. I don't know what. Okay. It's on the Shield number 2. And we got number 3. And number 4. Those are all $3 a piece.
Cool.
So
we should let Dan on soon, unless you got.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, does Dan want to get on here?
Dan the man, do you want to come on?
Do it. Do it.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Dan?
I was muted when I wasn't on. Whenever you're ready. Hi.
Hi.
Kirby, you done?
Yeah, go for it.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, Dan?
Hi there. This is the complete history of the character known as Wolverine as of January 1987. The complete
Cool.
and unabridged history. And he was only known as Logan then. There was no James Howlett or whatever. Is that what his name is? Howlett?
There was no Logan at that point. Weird.
It was just still Logan.
Oh, I see what you're
1987.
saying. Okay.
3 pages. This is, I think, second to last. Official handbook to the Marvel Universe. Must own for people who are Marvel junkies. Colleen Wing, if you're a Netflix person. These are $2. I'm in a $2 zone.
That's one of the Marvel Universes handbooks.
Complete history of Emma Frost. If you're a fan, that's a must read.
Jeff's claiming it.
$2. Yeah, Jeff, you get the whole rundown on the adamantium world. All right.
Yeah. Pretty
It
cool.
is issue 14.
Nice. I think I have that one, or I would have been like, gimme.
I'm gonna try to show some art on some stuff. This is. Anybody like Jeff Johns?
Yeah.
Jeff's claiming the official handbook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Thank you.
that.
Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
Kirby.
Thank you, Kirby. It's all good, my man.
Yeah, I know.
Fantastic EVS.
I got MS. I can use it as an excuse.
It's cool, Kirby. Thank you. What up, Gary? Gary's back.
Gary's back, and there's gonna be trouble. Hey, yeah.
Wasn't there a Boss Tones song?
It's a Green Lantern, Jeff Johns, Ethan Van Sciver. Number 1, $2.
Oh, Rebirth, number 1?
Van
Awesome.
Sciver and Jeff Johns, $2.
Wow. $2, you guys. That's a good deal. So explain how you do shipping and explain how you prefer shipping out, how many, and stuff like that.
I'm free shipping at $30. Flat rate, $5 for anything else. If you don't think you're going to hit 30, you can carry over to the next week. If you're new and I've never dealt with you before, I would appreciate some kind of a payment. You don't have to pay for the whole thing, but that way I know you're going to come back for the next show. If you send me some small portion of whatever you end up getting, but if I know you, we can pull it from week to week, no problem.
I'll put your email in the chat.
I've had 2 people not hit 30 and just pay $5 flat rate, which is fine. But once you hit 30, you're good to go. Marvel's Ignite, Rivals number 1. This is peach cover. $2. This is a $6 cover price. It's brand new. Got two variants of that. This is a peach. If you like peach, this is peach all the way through. Not just the cover, which we're used to seeing. This is actually Momoko's story and full art.
Cool.
So it's not just the cover experience. Tens of millions of people playing Rivals every day, so that's really hot in comic world right now. If you're not aware, it's bringing a lot of new people back into comic realms.
Awesome.
That game, which is great. There's another cover, $6 cover, $2.
Yeah, good luck
Awesome.
at building your store.
Cover
I agree,
by
Gary.
can't remember the name. No Gun, I think.
Yeah,
First
you
issue
guys.
Marvel Rivals, $2, 2/3 off a $2 cover.
Yep.
$6 cover, $2. Try something
Dan,
new for $2.
buy something new for $2, you people. All right, so we're claiming a variant here, if that's all right.
No, he's not.
The Nagi-san.
Jeff.
Yeah, very cool, Jeff. Thank you. We're helping Dan build up his store slowly but surely.
It's easier just to rent a store.
Brand new. I do the comic section. It's not my store. It's a game shop, but yeah, I'm putting together a comic reality here that didn't exist before for the last few years. It's pretty fun. This is the new Avengers #1. This is also brand new. My favorite of the covers. So I got a few of these. Laura Kinney and Venom. I can't remember who did the art on this.
Who wrote that? That's a brand new Avengers. That's great.
It's brand new. The second issue has not even come out yet, I don't think. It's got Bucky. Actually, I've heard a few of jaded old time people who kind of don't particularly tend to lean into liking anything new that they thought this was pretty good. Who did write this? It actually looks pretty cool flicking through it.
Try something new for $2, guys.
Try something new for $2.
You just passed the.
Yeah, you just were on the page.
You were on the page. There you
I thought
go.
it was at the back. Sam Humphries. Didn't you tell me that guy was good?
Yeah, he's all right. I don't know if he's good now. Like back in the day, he was okay.
Tone Lima is the artist who I have never heard of. It looks good.
Yeah, it does look pretty tight. Yeah. Maybe they got a memo. They need to tighten up their.
I mean, that looks great.
We got so many new creators now. It's just
look at that splash page.
I do like Weapon X.
That's a tight splash page.
I like X23.
I've never heard of
X23 was an excellent run.
Yeah, she's X23 to me. They call her Wolverine maybe still. I don't know. She's X23. You don't need 2 Wolverines.
No.
Well, they call her Wolverine now, but yeah. I thought she was Talon for a minute. I think she was Talon. I don't know.
She's an interesting character.
She's got the foot blades, so Talons make sense.
Gary says he'll try something new. He'll try something new.
This looks good. I got another copy of this. I'm gonna read it. It looks really good.
Thank you, Gary.
Gary 2.
That's the issue #1 of that for $2. Awesome. I love Dan's try something new for $2.
That's a $5 cover.
Yeah.
This is a $5 cover. Some of these will be $3. Sometimes we'll go $2 on this one too. Second printing of Gwenpool 1. If you're aware, a lot of times the further there's a tendency, like in Record World, which is also where I spend a lot of time, if not the majority of my time. First pressings are generally preferred, but oftentimes reissues have better sound and all of that. So there's a whole algorithmic calculus how people determine value on printing. This is a second printing, might end up being worth more than the first printing, which oftentimes happens.
I mean, you could throw that.
Happening a lot lately.
You could throw that in my stack if nobody wants that Gwenpool #1.
You've got a different cover.
Yeah, that's the second printing.
You got the Todd Knock, which is hot. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan has an email. He doesn't currently have an IG, and I don't know if he ever will.
Steven Spock store is apparently I just got to push the shiny button and it'll link my Facebook forever to Instagram. It's the same freaking company. So Steven Spock might get me to do it just so I can look at his awesome comics.
Yeah, I think you should do it. Plus, there's a couple groups that are really good.
Because it's not really a separate account. All it does, it just says use your Facebook account to access. I just find that the more often I link things like that, the more crap ends up coming into my queues of consciousness.
Yeah, but if you're selling, Instagram's a good one to advertise because I can put up a 3-minute video on Instagram and I'll get more hits on that than any video that I put on YouTube.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Aaron. This is. I'm gonna go half price on this $4 cover. This is the last issue of the last Deadpool team up. This is the last cover, the last comic book that Rob Liefeld, love him or hate him, is ever going to do for Marvel. He has officially broken up forever with Marvel. So there's some history to this issue and this series. If anybody's interested in the full series 1 through 5, I have that available as well. I just have an extra copy of 5 for half price. It's a variant with Liefeld variant with Gwen on it.
Cool.
For 2 instead of 4.
Curious about that Deadpool's Wolverines comic that's coming out now.
I'm not buying that, but Cody Ziegler is writing it, so not my scene.
Ooh, there you go. That looks cool.
$2, $5 cover price. Just came out.
What
Lee
is
Bermejo cover? One of my favorite new young artists.
That's a great. What does
I
that say?
really like his style. It's a little bit
Bring on
reminiscent
the
of
bad guys.
Little bit reminiscent. This is brand new, Aaron. It's a series of one shots. It is a interconnected story of, I think, 6 one shots of some of the big, most iconic. The story kind of sounds intriguing, actually. I've just seen it peripherally, but
Ooh, Gary, he swipes. I was looking at that too, Gary. But that's cool, man. Gary wants that. It's a great cover. Try something new for 2. This is totally awesome.
I figured people. That's the number one thing you always hear about. People don't want to. Well, it just keeps people from. There are a lot of people from our set are already predisposed to not try something new, and then the cover price just drives them away, puts the icing on the cake. So.
Yeah.
All right, I got that one. Where is my pencil?
That's a good deal. Yeah, the cover is awesome, Gary.
Where is my pencil?
I'm loving this show now, man. It's freaking cool.
Okay, I lost my. There it is. Got it. Okay. Gary 2. Put that there. This is brand new. I don't have a number 1 right now. Justice League, Godzilla, Kong.
Random Reads should be sending me those.
It's got a little ding, little pressing flaw there. So $2 instead of 5 came that way from the factory. Monsterverse. This is DC is doing some kind of new Monsterverse. Don't know if that's going to be some kind of separate continuity or not. A Killer Croc versus wow, that looks pretty good. Is this a $5? $5, $2 cover price.
That's Killer Croc?
I don't know if that was Croc.
Oh,
cool.
Like Croc,
doesn't it?
Thank you, Kevin.
I was just surprised that he's kaiju sized. I didn't know he could grow.
I know. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Yeah, Absolute Superman 7. This is second to last. I think 8 just came out, or maybe 9. $5 cover price. If you want to try.
That's Absolute Superman. What number?
7. If you want to try.
I think I got the first 6 from Kevin.
Oh, really?
Check that.
We might want that then. Let me know on that. We'll do an old one if you're checking on that.
Yeah.
1978, throw a Bronze Age in. I just read this yesterday. I loved it. Marvel premiere, Paladin. I love Paladin. That's why I picked this up originally.
Hear that, Aaron? He said Bronze Age.
What is it?
It's a Marvel premiere, Paladin. You probably have it. 43, 1978. Love the artwork. It's a tale of love gone wrong, and Paladin is trying to dissuade a woman from continuing this prototypical extreme toxic relationship.
See what Kevin wrote there?
I got 1 through 6 of Absolute Superman. 1 through 6 I have.
So you probably want
Yeah.
7.
Jeff's claiming Paladin.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, that's a good deal. What the Paladin? Cool.
You want 7?
Yeah, man, throw it in there. This looks pretty cool. It's Absolute Superman.
Did you see Random Reed's message? I don't know if that's for the
Yeah,
Superman. Okay.
no, I was talking about the Justice League versus Godzilla.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
going to send me volume 1.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. That's awesome, my man.
Have to take that sticker off. Good. All right, got 3 piles going so far. Where are we? All right, a few older things now. January 1988. Love this cover.
Is that Starlin cover?
Starlin, Aparo, and DeCarlo. What a great combo.
Yeah, dude.
This is just a double. This is fantastic issue. Look at that first panel. I've known Commissioner Jim. This is a great splash page. I've known Commissioner Jim Gordon. You're supposed to read it. Which voice? I've known Commissioner Jim Gordon.
You could do it.
They just did that with the camera. The building's actually laying sideways on the ground.
Dan could do cartoon voices, you guys. That's pretty awesome.
For more years than I've come to admit. Trying to read it from afar with my glasses. The lighting isn't the best. Anyway, this narration is fantastic. During that time, our friendship has grown. That thought was as solid as a rock. I would have trusted my life to the man. That's why I was so surprised when he pistol whipped me and pushed me through the window of his office. It's an awesome opening splash page. This is a really good issue.
Yeah.
Then he starts firing at him down the side. $2. Great classic art team. Can't go wrong with. What did Aparo do? Batman for
A while.
25 years? In and out? 30 years?
Yeah. He's
Into the
definitely
90s.
solid. I love his early 70s work and stuff.
70s, 80s, and early 90s, I
It's like
think.
Neil Adams showed up and Neil Adams leveled everyone up, and Jim Aparo went right there with him, you know? Almost. Just freaking cool stuff. Yeah, dude.
It's a great story. Pre-millennium. If you're not familiar with these don't get a lot of love in comic world. This is a fantastic. I think this is an essential run of Detective. I have all of these. This is a double.
Cool.
This artist J.H. Williams III, really overlooked. I don't know if this.
I think I collect her, and I think I have that issue.
Man, I mean, I'm about to show you.
I like her.
People don't look beyond the covers, or they think that's just the cover. Every issue of this run, so they put Batman or Batwoman is the protagonist of. I think this was.
That's an early appearance of her too.
It was close to a year straight. I believe it was 10 or 12. Might have been a full year. 10 issues straight. 10 months straight.
Yeah.
Of this Batwoman arc, which includes an origin story, and it's creepy. It's the dialogue is great. It's really fantastic artwork. Oh my god.
Yeah. I like her look too. I like that character actually.
I don't want to give away the plot, but you know, this character that you're seeing here. I mean, it's just plush, man. This is eye candy. There's like 10 issues like this. They're just gorgeous. Yeah, $2. Really underrated. Overlooked. I won't give it away, but the story is crazy. Look at that artwork. It's like the top one is all one panel.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All the symmetry.
Try something new for 2, people.
Talk about original art heaven. Oh my gosh.
That's J.H. Williams, right?
J.H. Williams III?
Yeah.
You said this was a woman?
No, the character.
Oh,
Jay
yeah.
Williams is freaking awesome, though.
So I think a lot of people see these books and they think, oh, that's a cool cover, and they're not sure if it's the same inside. Then we have a question backup as well. That's a pretty book. We got a nice FF with Spider-Man team up. This is my collection, double for my collection. It's one of my favorites from this run in the Copper Age. It's a great story. Great kinetic cover with Jennifer blasting Ben through the wall there with Spidey on the wall. John Buscema doing the pencils in
Yeah, dude.
1987?
Later,
So,
John Buscema work.
86 or 87. $2. Laser tag. Who went to a laser tag game zone when you were a kid? Anybody?
Not me, but I did like it. Laser tag.
I remember seeing them in the arcade and kids doing them, but I never did it.
We grew up with BB guns and just shot each other with those.
Yeah,
I had that going on too.
Get right down to it.
I had a kid a nascent felon in my reality when I was a child. He ended up in prison when we were older, and he used to shoot everyone with the BB gun.
Jeez.
When we were kids.
Oh yeah, I wasn't joking either. We did.
Yeah, he ended up in. He would bully kids in the neighborhood and be like, tell them to run, and then he would like shoot them after they were running a little ways.
Oh, we all agreed to it. We just had our separate teams, and they were building a golf course down the road from us, so we had all these wonderful sand dunes we could play in. And if you go and get those little plastic guns that shoot those little rubber bullets, they also take BBs. So.
This exchange between Jennifer and Ben is just so good. Anyway, $2 on that one. These are all twos. It's a nice Peter David Hulk. I've been doing a Peter David reminiscing retrospective. So many years of great Hulk.
I know. He really was something on Hulk, wasn't he?
Kind of the pinnacle writer.
Missing Mars, and then we'd bring out the extra heavy artillery once in a while when we get our hands on some Roman candles.
Man, there's the guy Steve Inman. He has a July 4th compilation of people blowing up their front yards and stuff. Stuff is funny. Nice Peter David Hulk with I think this is somebody going crazy about this new artist. Can't remember. $2. Then we have, this is a first appearance. I think I'm going 3 on this one. It's complete. First appearance of Dark Star, and I think another one of the Russian.
What number of that? Is that Champions?
Crimson Dynamo, 1976, number 7, $3 on this one. Has some Black Widow origin components. I think it's the first Dark Star, and I think Crimson Dynamo maybe too. A couple of those Russian superheroes. It's a minor key, fairly beat up copy, but it's complete. No tapes or anything. I don't see anything. This is one of Natasha's original sort of MK Ultra programmers. This is a $3 one, Gary.
Did someone claim it already?
I think Gary might want it. I think I need 3 on this one instead of 2.
Yeah, I could use that for $3.
76. I'll leave that there for a second. This is a 2-part Legends of Dark Knight story, so sell this together.
Gary
so $4. All right, Gary, thank you.
Come on, Aaron, go 4.
Good pickup, Gary.
Thanks, Gary. $3. 2-part story, 1 and 2 complete story. Alan Grant, another legendary Batman creator. These are both really nice copies. 9.0 range, looking pretty unread and fresh from 1993. 52 and 53 together, so that one's a 4 because I want to sell them both together. And then Keep Kids Together.
Yep.
55. This is Chuck Dixon, one of the best Batman scribes. Chuck Dixon, co-creator of Bane. An artist who I think really had his finger on the pulse of the entire Gotham reality for a very long time.
Yeah, dude.
And that is also 1993. This is right up. 52, 53, missing 54, but that was a freestanding issue, I think. This is part 1. Part 2. Oh, I don't have part 3. So part 1 and part 2. So let's go 2 for 3 on that. 55 and 56. $1.50 each. I'll keep those together as well. So $3 for the pair there. Here is 64. This is freestanding. $2. Legends of the Dark Knight. 1994. Terminus. Chris Bacalo art. I always like him.
No, I seen his Terminus at the beginning. I thought it was a Walking Dead book.
Gotta love Chris. Is it Bacalo? Bacalo? Bacalo. I don't know.
Yeah, popcorn pill.
Bacalo.
Bacalo.
Bacalo. Is he Italian?
Popcorn bag is a pill.
Yeah, he definitely has a distinctive style, doesn't he? And this is his earlier work here.
This is early, 94. I'm familiar with this stuff just from the last 20 years. This looks really good. I have a double of this that I haven't read yet. These are doubles.
Well, Legends of the Dark Knight is a great series. You know, just
Great.
The stories don't go more than 3 issues typically, and you get a brand new story every so often. It's pretty cool.
This looks really good. $2. Then I think this is also a story. Going Sane. J.M. DeMatteis, Joe Staton.
Yeah, Going Sane is a Joker story.
Number 1, 65. Going Sane number 2. Great cover. Wow. Going Sane part 3, number 67. These are doubles for me on my to-read pile. I have like a whole short box of Batman to read.
I'll be right back.
Going Sane part 4. So that is a full series. So that's $8. These are 2 apiece. It's a full Joker arc, 94. $8 there. Punisher Warzone, number 25, 1993. Painted cover, $2. Less than cover price. Aaron might want these, I'm not sure. We'll leave those aside.
Oh, is he collecting Punisher now?
You got one from me last week, I think.
Oh, okay.
This is a run. I don't want to sell the foil sparkly separate. This is embossed foil. These bullets are actually raised. They're like popping off just the cover. It will make an impression on the comic in front of it if you have it a stack. The back, the comic will have little casing marks all over it.
And it's the only downfall with those type of things.
RoboCop on the back. This is the first part of a story which I have a chunk of. Looks like mature Punisher content. Frank Castle's back this fall on mainstream Marvel. The cancellation did not work. It's been 2 years since they tried to erase Frank Castle from Marvel reality.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
And they finally admitted defeat. And
they're bringing him back?
Coming back this fall with Ben Percy writing, who is famous for writing super gritty Wolverine type stuff.
Nice.
so it could be really good. I can't remember the artists, but
Bringing back
yeah,
the
what
skull.
they tried to replace him completely with what was the guy, Joe Garrison or something?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
two winners ago now. Anyway, 61, 62. This is a little run, and I want to keep the story together.
And the whole 12-issue run with the hand and all that before it, that was so ridiculous.
It was Jason Aaron who wrote that last run of Punisher. I don't know if he was directed to erase the character or if it was really his
plot
idea.
points.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems like something that would have been handed down from Marvel brass because they really
Zdarsky,
wanted to remove that character.
Zdarsky was doing a good Daredevil at that time that I was enjoying until he had to do that, crossover with Punisher and all that.
So 3 on the foil, 2-2, it was 7, 2, 4, and 3. So knock $1 off for the set to get 62, 63, and 61.
That's pretty good.
$6 for the 3-issue run, so I guess $2 each.
And what numbers are they again?
61, 62, and 63. And then I don't know if you do Warzone, but I think you were stepping away when this was up. 25 painted cover.
Cool. I know, I'm like collecting Punisher again. I could use all those issues, actually.
You got one from me last week. Yeah, if you want these, if no one takes them, Just have Frank Castle Punisher take out the replacement. Yeah, they could have done that within. This is not my exact. Which I don't know which one you were asking about, but this painted one. I don't know. I don't see a signature on there.
No, I think Zek did the limited series, and that was it.
That's the very original, yeah.
But don't quote me on that.
83, 84. These don't have to be together because I'm missing part 1. 83, 84. These are all $2. It's a cool double of X-Men with a really creepy
Mojo
on the cover. This is just a double for me. I have a lot of this run.
That would be cool, Gary. I know you said this. You typed it earlier, but if Frank Castle just showed up all BA like that.
This is Chris Claremont. Uncanny. Incredible Hulk 302. I think this is first year copper, 1984.
Nice.
Early Mike Mignola cover with Terry Austin, the great inker on it. Just get a really poppin' cover here.
Yeah.
It's got a tiny little discoloration in the corner on the back, but otherwise it's like smooth, unread, but has this little discoloration there. Otherwise it's like it looks unread. There's absolutely no crimping from being opened.
What number is that?
302.
I gotta check that.
Super fresh. Sal Buscema doing art. I think that's your guy, Jeff, right? Sal Buscema art, Bill Mantlo story. Early Mike Mignola, way early Mike Mignola, 1984. Guy who created Hellboy, the entire BPRD world. Started at Marvel doing a lot of covers. Did a lot of Alpha Flight covers back then. The paneling on these pages is like high Sal Buscema. This is like peak Buscema paneling.
Oh, I don't have that. I could use that.
You got a record of all your Hulks? Wow.
No, I just pulled out the short box, my man.
Oh, you've got it organized. That's impressive. This paneling is awesome. I love the negative space, pregnant pauses.
So
Jeff, if you step back and you're gone, or if you wanted these, I might have another one of these if Aaron gets it. Either or.
Yeah. If someone in the chat wants it, they get it. That's how we go. But
I know he's a Sal Buscema fan, so he might want that. I'm gonna set it aside for either or review. $2. This one I kind of had one indie one. I was thinking maybe Frank might be back from I Am One of Us because he picked up some
oh yeah,
underground.
Frank.
He picked up a couple underground books for me last time.
Yep.
So I grabbed one underground one just in case he might be here. This is considered the best issue of this series. Fog City Comics, Canadian. This review, yeah. This is by people who are aficionados of this genre. See if I can drop this in the chat really quick. People who want to who are into stuff a little bit off the beaten path. Let me drop this in here if anyone wants to take a look. Boom. There's kind of the breakdown of the how, where, why, and when of this. Am I frozen? There we go. I'm moving on my side.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm back.
Gary, I've got another issue of that. I'm almost positive. So either or. Aaron, you want that 302? I think I have more.
Well, Gary, you can have it, my man. I'd rather have you.
Yeah, I'll find one for Aaron.
Yeah,
I'll
Gary.
find one for Aaron, Gary. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Gary, that goes to you, my man.
$2. Yeah, it's like unread. It says that one little clause. Super fresh copy. First year copyright 1984. So yeah, this is really great underground stuff. Anybody want to take a look at that link, you can see more information about it. But considered the best of the 3 issues.
Yeah, there's Spaceship, Aaron.
I love it.
UFO splash page. Oh my.
How much was the Hulk, dude?
2, Gary. Thanks.
Yeah, Gary's taking it.
It's perfect except for that one little really light discoloration. You barely even see it. I think yeah, that's a really nice book. Yeah, this is a great. I read this. I love it. This was close to. I have a little underground collection.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm partial to bunnies. Bunnies are my totem animal. Rabbits and are one of my totem animals. A lot of cool splash pages. Intro to the story.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Mind Blast Mobius trip. I'm going to go $3 on this. It's a steal. I would normally not.
Is that $3 Canadian?
If you can, you can get it over the border. Alberta separatists are up to 36% approval in the mainstream polls.
Well, there you go.
I think Alberta is going to end up being its own country. And they've got all the oil in Canada, so...
Oh, yeah. Canada relies on Alberta, so...
Good luck, Canada.
Yeah.
Scissors of Sorcery. $3 on this underground tool book. It's a nice shape, super fresh copy, actually. A lot of this underground stuff is usually really rough. This is very nice. $5, and we're back to a new variant. Lee Bermejo, this is the same as the artist who did that Bring on the Bad Guys Doom cover earlier. This is a $3. I'm going 3 on this one. It's $5 cover price. Doesn't have any dings or anything. Super nice Felicia cover. A lot of people collect Black Cat covers, so that's a nice one.
Yeah,
$2 cover price. What's that?
I would think Aaron would need that since it's newer.
Well, yeah, I do, but I don't know what, you know.
It's the current. It's the last issue just came out. Current. It's just a variant of the current ASM.
I have no idea what's going on in the story and stuff.
Do you have this Land Shark? This is a first issue. Art Germ. Stanley Lau, Art Germ. Variant. $5 cover. $3. One of the hottest cover artists of the modern era.
Land Shark's awesome.
He's happy.
I'll be
He looks
back.
very happy. He looks very happy there. I read this, Death of Silver Surfer. Really like it. Blew my mind, actually. I'm really looking forward to the second issue of this. It's a nice foil.
Yeah, I didn't jump on it because I was going to wait for the trade, but I've heard good things about it.
The first issue blew my mind. I was like, wow, I was totally, had very low expectations. And I'm not even partial to this character necessarily. The whole cosmic thing is not always my vibe necessarily. And I loved it. And you got the old school Ron Lim.
Cool cover.
Yeah, throwback to the 90s when Ron Lim was doing it all. So that's Marvel only puts $5 on their cover price for their foils,
Wow.
which is really low when you know what the markup is. The markup is extremely small. A lot of people bag these and mark up from cover red. Like DC, the same foil. A DC foil is $7 to $8 for exactly the same thing. But for some reason, Marvel, this is the same price as the normal Silver Surfer cover, $5. Makes no sense. I don't know why they do that, but anyway. So $3 on this. Who wants a nice foil?
Yeah,
Lim.
dude. Foily.
Recommended.
It's not always try something new for $2. You know what I mean?
Let it be for $3. Let it be for $3.
Dude, I love that song.
This is a Let It Be for $3. $5 cover price. I Hate Fairyland. Scotty Young. Foil version. This is also brand new.
Yeah, I'm hoping that run stops pretty soon. It's on 43 or 44, I think.
It's on. It just started. 42. That was like the end. I don't understand what's going on exactly with the end.
It's a 5-issue run that they're in the middle of, but I think it ends by 44 maybe or 43. I got all the B covers, the F Fairylands.
Yeah, I just sold the F Fairyland to one of the locals here. She was really happy about that.
Cool.
Now here we have. So here's. I'm gonna go 5 on this because it doesn't have any doinks or anything. So this is a $7 cover price. This is the difference between DC and Marvel. This is $7 cover price for DC.
Wow.
Satana.
Yeah.
And they only put art on half the page.
It's the negative space kind of makes it pop, though. And then you have
people must be buying it.
DC actually puts the cover A in the inside of all of their variants, if you didn't know, which is really cool. So when you get the variant, you always get the cover A for free, which is kind of like a bonus.
Yeah, I like that with all the sketch covers too.
Right. So you don't feel like you can go out on a limb for an art piece and not feel like you're not really getting the cover to show like what's going on with the story or whatever. DC's cover A's are generally fairly keep up with what's actually happening in the continuity of the story. But this Jamal Campbell guy is getting pretty good reviews. I think he writes and draws this both, I believe. I think I'm sticking. I want to do this for 3. I'm going to stick with 5 on this for now.
There you go.
That's $2 off cover at least. Okay, now we got do 3 on this. This is the brand new Emma Frost White Queen. This is a $5 cover.
Wow. Nice
Just
cover.
came out. Issue 2 is not out yet. It's brand new.
Wow. Who's the creative team?
Amy Chu. I don't know who DeVito is. Did I go by it? No. What happened to it always being on the last page?
Oh, they switch it up now all the time.
Everybody's got to be different.
Yeah.
Wasn't that that was the new norm for a while, wasn't it?
Remember I was cursing those indie numbers, those indie hipster numbers on comics?
Hipster numbering.
Yeah,
That's a nice night color.
6.1, 6.15.
Yeah, those two.
6.5. This is a nice centerfold. Is this old continuity? It's the Avengers. Guess again, Bob.
Yeah, well, he's got the '80s garb on.
This looks fun.
Yeah, I think they're starting to smarten up. Am I right, Marvel?
So for sometimes other things, no. This looks good. Yeah, I bet this is taking place in the. It's got to be. It's the old John Byrne browns and golds, brown and mustard. This is my sweet spot time. This looks fun. There's the fastball special. Somebody's got to want this for $3, right? That's nice.
Yeah, dude. That's new, right?
$5 cover price. Looks good to me.
And what number is that?
Number 1 just came out.
Yeah, it looks like old school, except it's modern. That's great.
Yeah.
I think you could throw that in my pile.
The Emma Frost
No
character is blowing up in Rivals, so I think that's part of the reason why they coordinated this.
Oh, okay. I always liked
Finn
her.
is really popular. Andrea
You know?
DeVito. So a full female creative team.
Yeah. If no one
Amy and-
claims
Amy
that,
and
you can throw that in my pile if no one claims that.
Amy and Andrea.
We're talking $2 holler, right?
This is 3.
Oh, let it be for 3.
Let it be for 3. Emma's a 3.
Oh.
Jeff wants the fastball special.
Oh yeah,
splash
you
page.
got it, Jeff. You got it. Dang. You guys rock though. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Jeff. Aaron, I got another one. You got it. No FOMO, man.
No FOMO, dude. Hashtag no FOMO.
Amazon?
That's old. I really hope Marvel's getting their act together. See, I've been away from Marvel now and new comics for like 2 years, I think now. It's going on 2 years.
They got their act together. They've been doing great with the Marvel pets.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
this
that's
is
what
Let It Be. This is Let It Be for 3. This is a Let It Be for 3.
Let it be for 3, people.
It's this is full cover price, but it's Mark Spears' variant of the current Spawn.
Whoa, that's cool.
Mark Spears cover. Pretty heralded Brett Booth run of art. I think it's Brett.
I can't believe they don't have a Cygor side run going right now. With the
That's
big
what it-
giant demon that's coming out of hell there, and you're going to have Cygor in the main battle with them. It's like they're not taking
don't
advantage
apologize.
of that. That surprises me.
Don't apologize, Jeff. I'm going to have Jeff on Music Memories someday.
You both got it, Jeff. It's all good. I had an extra. It was perfect.
Called hashtag no FOMO.
No bummer. Current issue Spawn, free shipping if you want to check it out. Or if you collect Mark Spears. I'm picking up Mark Spears covers as they come out just because he's so hot and why not? They're fun. He's a great guy. Awesome downhill. He's quote unquote one of us. He's just like an Alabama hillbilly.
Nice. That does look great, man. How much you want? Let it be for 3?
It's cover price. Yeah, $3. It's perfect condition. Leave that there. I got some Spider World stuff in front of me. Anybody like Spider-Man? This is a Venom. Venom via Stormbreakers variant. This is like brand new. 9.6-ish, whatever, unread. I don't do, looks brand new unread to me. Venom 26. Nice cool skull cover. Cap shield busted in there. We do scary Venom covers. There we go. Let's move the stacks. Leave the Spawn there for a minute. This is all Spider Land. I think this next little chunk I got here. Then I can quit after that. Or do
It's
you want to
cool.
take? Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go 2 rounds?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, you guys can go 2 rounds, and yeah.
I'm gonna probably end up going on go catch Kevin's show at 8 o'clock. So.
Oh, okay.
Let me do these Spider Worlds in case we got some. Or did you got another round, Aaron? What do you want to do?
It doesn't matter. I'll let you keep going.
This is a super nice, pristine archival copy. If you got number 1 and you needed 2 of the original Spider-Man 2099, another Peter David. This is like minty, unread, fresh. $3. I got $6 on it in the store, so it's pretty much half price. But if you got a nice,
Wow.
everybody collects the first issue because it's that bright red foil first issue. It's really popular. It jumps out at you.
Yeah, missing Mars. I'm Central Time Zone. So.
This is the second issue. If anyone's Miguel.
I do have the
Miguel
second
fan.
issue. I don't know if it's that nice though, but that's
It's
definitely
minty
nice.
perfect.
Wow. I'll have to double check because I do collect that.
If nobody else wants it, I'll put it aside because only $3 for perfect. I had this paired with the first issue, thinking I could sell them together, and somebody asked me to break it up. Said they wanted to give me $15 for the first issue, and they didn't want the second issue.
You could break up those kids,
I didn't want to because it was like, well, now I have a really nice number 2 and no number 1. But
those kids could stand on there. They're not kids anymore. Those 2 books,
$3, I'll put that for you for now, Aaron. You can check or whatever. It'd be hard to get a nicer copy.
Yeah. Okay.
Than that one. I'll put that there. This is a $2 2003 film promotion, not for sale promo. This is a reader, just fun for people of fans of the movie. Good for kids if they like the movie. You can give them as their first comic. It is complete, but it's definitely, I call these beach copies because you can take it to the picnic or whatever and not worry about it. This wasn't
stick it in your back pocket.
right. This hasn't been folded in half yet, but 2003. This is it's a Walmart edition. Spider-Man's official movie adaptation, Walmart edition, 2003. 22 years ago, people.
That's pretty dang cool. That's pretty dang cool, man.
And Alan Davis penciling.
If it was, nice. I don't even have that.
Alan Davis penciling. $2. Was never. It's not for sale. I don't know how they did it as a promo in Walmart. Did this come with a toy or something? Were they just sitting in a rack at Walmart for free?
Well, if someone doesn't want that, you could toss it in my pile for $2. I'm a mark for the Spidey stuff I don't have.
How often do you see Alan Davis doing Spider-Man?
I know, that's true. I like Alan Davis.
I gotta
check that one too. I might have that one. I don't know.
Pretty cool. I don't have any memory of seeing Alan Davis do Spider-Man. I'll put that in Aaron's. Another Spider-Man. This says 1994 as new. Does this look new? Should. This looks completely untouched.
Oh, it's an ASM.
Original ASM run, 1994, 387. If you got a gap, like ASM, it's a nice copy. $3.
Thank you, Missing Mars. $3 for that minty ASM, huh? I'll have to go in the house and check. I think I have that though.
387. David Michelini and Mark Bagley, classic.
Yep.
We got a little mystery pack, half price. These are new unread. I put these together a couple years ago. I was doing like a mystery of just some modern stuff. That's a nice Alex Ross Iron Man. I don't even remember what's in the middle of this, but $3 for the pack, so $1 a piece. $1 each. These are brand new copies. It's basically $1 for each one, and there's an extra comic in the middle.
Pretty cool.
Then I've got the die-cut Spider-Man, 1995 Spectacular Spider-Man. If you haven't seen this, it's pretty nice.
Dang, dude. How
You
much
never
for
seen that?
No.
Well, it's $3 because it's a gimmick cover. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I totally want that.
I figured you'd seen that before.
I don't know why I never seen that.
Didn't
Windows
they do
are
a
torn.
few of them close together?
What's that?
Didn't they do a few of them die cut that were close together? So I could have
In the
sworn I had
90s, this happened quite a few times. I think this is
Yeah.
part of the reason why Marvel was
You can throw that in my pile for sure, unless someone else wants that.
the windows are intact. They're not torn, which is hard to find. Cool book.
Yeah, dude.
That one's
Good price.
$3. I think that's part of the reason why Marvel went bankrupt in '98 or whenever it was, because they did so many gimmick covers through all the '90s. It cost a ton of money to produce. Would not surprise me.
Yeah, the movie saved them.
We have a 1985 Web of Spider-Man number 9. I have deep story on this. It's a heavy story. I think this might be a self-deletion story, possibly.
I gotta check that one too.
Got like a fine, very fine on this. High mid.
Yeah, I'll double check number 9.
Heavy story. I read this. Really good. Jeff Isherwood, David Michelini, so you know the writing's great. Is it Michelin, like the Michelin Man with an Eni like Genie? Or is it Michelini? Like Michelob?
That's how I pronounce it, Michelini. I don't know.
So we got a couple Spideys. We'll check. You can check Aaron on these if no one else wants them.
What number was the ASM again?
387. Peter Parker 113, 1985. This is also one I have fine, very fine, high mid on. Rich Buckler cover.
They like beating up old people on those covers.
Right? This is another. Yeah, it's freaking Aunt May, man. Look at this art. That's a great artwork, man. Who is this?
McFarlane looks like.
It's awesome. It's not McFarlane. It's great art. It does. It looks really florid and dynamic. Oh man, this was a great issue. I forgot I read this. This is really good. This is first year black suit. 1985. This was the first early black suit. He doesn't know it's a symbiote yet. Cool Felicia stuff. This is all like a robbery and kidnapping that's going on at the house with Aunt May. This is a really good story. Great stuff. Now I'm gonna go these ones that aren't. These two that aren't perfect, I might go $2 on. Let me know if anyone's interested in those. Or get more than one, I might go 2 on those. I got a few of these Peter Parkers. Let's see what this one looks like. I think this is a 123, 1986. Peter David. Peter David Spider-Man. You know it's going to be good. Go $2 each on these if anyone's interested in these Peter Parker. I'll go 2 on that Web 9 too if you want that one, Aaron. Let me know.
I'm checking
Superior
for
Spider-Man.
I'm checking for 387, right? That's what you have, 387.
Yeah, that's the near mint one. That one's $3. Superior Spider-Man, another Black Cat, nice cover.
Come on.
$2 on this one. Looks.
Yeah, I could use that 387.
All right, you got it. That's 3. This looks unread new to me. Should probably be $3, but $2. Nice Felicia cover. These are all 2s. $2 Copper Age Spider-Man. Anybody?
What
we
number
got?
is that?
You were checking on Web number 9.
Yeah. You got all the Spidey, man.
I got a
All right, I'll check on number 9 right now.
got a couple Peter Parkers. This Morbius Spider-Man feature. Morbius 3. This is also near mint new Spider-Man. Go $2 on this one. It's brand new, fresh. Nice flash
Spidey's rock.
That looks good.
Ooh, I got that number 9.
You got Web 9?
Yeah. I didn't think I had the amazing. I thought I had the amazing, and but I didn't. Not that I, unless I misplaced it somewhere. And I thought I had the
Morbius.
Web 9, and I didn't. I did. I did.
This Morbius looks really good. I don't know if I read that one because I'm not a huge vampire person, but this looks, the artwork looks great.
Yeah, I think I have that, but I can't remember.
I could have saved this for Halloween.
I have a bunch of that Morbius. That looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, that's the really.
That's a reprint.
No. This is 1992.
Yeah, but does it reprint older story inside?
No.
No.
It's a new Morbius. Were you away? The artwork's amazing.
That's a $2 holler.
Yeah, near mint, perfect copy.
Yeah.
Super nice artwork.
What number?
3? 1992.
3?
I'll leave it there for a sec.
Gotta check that. Yeah, just throw it in there. I got Morbius all over the place, but throw it in there. Looks good.
Let's go $1 on this random Spidey number 12. It's brand new. $1 brand new near mint Spidey. Excuse me. Spidey number 12. $1. I don't know what year this is. This is one that's on the back. 2016. $1. Here's original ASM 594. This says as new. Nice and fresh. Oh, it's got a little ruffling on the bottom there, actually.
Give me updates.
All right. Let's go $1 on this. $1 ASM. I missed. It's got this little ruffle there on the bottom that I didn't see. That might have happened while it's been out. Mr. Mattress wants you.
That's starting that
Amazing
brand new
Spider-Man,
day.
$5.94.
For $1, you can throw it in my pile.
2008. Let me write a
It's
$1
not my favorite
note on
era
that.
of Spidey, but I don't have that.
Let me write $1 note on that one. You. $1 ASM 594.
So when is Kevin going on his thing in the half hour?
8 o'clock. I got just a couple more Spider-Man. I'm done.
Kirby, did you want to
I
show
think
some stuff?
you should do another round, Aaron. Just keep her waiting for you.
I'm good, Aaron.
Uh,
I can wait till next week with
I
what
got
I
like
have
3 or 4 more Spider.
or whatever.
1986. 86. This is an archival. It's got a couple ticks on the back. It's a few ticks on the back, not really showing on the front at all. Super fresh, smooth, looks unread. I would say this is unread. Just has some spine stresses on the back.
What number is it?
Web of Spider-Man 19. Super bright, snowy white pages. Really nice. This is another Michelini. Mark Silvestri doing pencils. Wow, nice. That's cool. I missed that somewhere. Web 19, Mark Silvestri, full interiors. Maybe near mint minus because there's a few little nice light, super light ticks on the back only. But this is a really nice copy. I don't remember ever seeing Mark Silvestri do full Spider-Man. I wonder how many of these. Did he do a run of Web of Spider-Man? I never knew that.
I got it.
19.
Yep.
This is before he did X-Men. So this was like he was getting geared up for X-Men.
We got a claim for $1 Spidey comic.
Gary Woods, thank you. $1. I'm gonna have more dollar stuff next week. I was planning on doing that, but it didn't come together. So, 2s and 2 on this 1986. Pretty much close to new. Pretty much new web. And I can't get the tape off this. There's another ASM. Is this a legacy number? No, it looks like some kind of. God, I can't get this tape off. Wow. Let's not use that tape again. Holy Toledo. That's a tape snag nightmare. Renew your vows. Kubert? It's Adam Kubert art? Adam Kubert. Brand new. This looks new unread. It's minty. Some kind of insert in here. Nice, cool fold-out insert. Let's go $1 on this one, too. Gary, if you want another $1 Spider-Man book, that's new. This is brand new, unread.
Gary's asking you guys a question, both of you guys. Kirby.
Yeah, for sure. We know Gary, right? We know. I haven't.
Yeah, Gary's cool.
We're good. Yeah, for sure, Gary. No problem.
Hey, Gary, on that note.
Yeah, that's fine, Gary.
I got
if
2
you
books
want
left.
me,
When you're
if
done.
you want
It's
me
better
to,
to wait and see if you get some more stuff piled up anyways.
Yeah, man, because you want to hit 30. You want to hit $30 with me for free shipping, so definitely.
If you want me to email you, Gary, what you claimed last week and this week, please let me know, because I don't think last week I said to everyone, hey, make sure you're jotting stuff down, as you're claiming it. But thank you, Gary, for being here.
Yeah, it's like I got Missing Mars stuff written down from last week too, but I just
Yeah.
I'm not very punctual.
I'm going $3 on this $5 cover. This is a fairly recent Spider-Man #1 with Bagley art. One
Cool
of the most
cover, huh?
iconic Spider-Man artists of the modern
Yeah, I
era.
like that cover.
It's minty perfect. There's not a flaw on it. This is like a 9/8 slab, man. $3. I gotta get three for this. This looks really good. First issue of something series started in 2023, I think.
Great class. I love Bagley, man.
It looks great. I don't
Yeah,
think I ever got into this one.
I think I got. Yeah, I think I have that issue.
Thank you, Gary. Yeah, you wanna? I don't know. Well, we're almost done here, but. Whoa, my spider sense is going crazy. Spider-Man, Spider-Man,
Kirby, you're not going to go again, huh?
Spider.
Nah, I'll just hold off.
I got one more after this. This looks good. I maybe should read this. I like Jessica. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. $3 on that. It's a number one.
Was that Noir Spider-Man beating up on Spider-Girl? Or Spider-Woman?
No. Okay, this is the last one. We got a lenticular finish. I know these are Rob's favorites, so you got a lenticular. Can I catch it? There's one image.
That's Craven.
Craven
Can't ruin it with him.
turns to Spider-Man.
And Deadpool, nice.
I thought that movie was really good until it got to the point where they introduced the academic. Did you watch it? Did you watch
The
Craven?
latest-
Either of you?
No.
No,
Craven
I did
the
not
movie?
watch. I did not watch Craven.
That guy was like the embodied. I mean, he had the energy. He had total Craven persona embodiment, in my opinion.
I got you. I got you.
Was Rhino in it?
Yes, I thought Rhino was really cool. I thought that was a really good depiction of you should watch it, Kirby.
That's why I remember wanting to see it when I seen the preview.
So there's a point where a character who's introduced, who's cast horribly, in my opinion, and it was totally unconvincing as the character, and just really takes you out of the flow of the movie all the way
That's a
around.
bummer.
It's really unfortunate because I thought his casting was fantastic, and I was into it. And she becomes like a primary protagonist and is front and center the whole rest of the movie, and it just drags it. But up until that point, I really like it. So here, yeah, I think I gotta go 3 on the lenticulars. I had $6 on it in the store.
What issue is that?
It's a Spider-Man Deadpool comic, which is a great comic, I think. I like that comic. It's Spider-Man
It should be issue
that's
1,
nice.
isn't it?
I don't think it's 1.
Oh.
Is that
Is it?
Bakuro?
I thought they only had 1 issue out so far because I know I did the Spider-Man or the Deadpool Wolverine run.
I think that's Gwen.
You're asking $3 for that?
Is that Gwen, Aaron? Yeah, $3 lenticular cover. It's no damage.
Yeah, you could throw that on. You could throw that on in my pile if someone doesn't want that. That looks like a good comic.
It's Chris
Yeah,
Bacalo.
it looks like fun.
Yeah, Bacalo, I like his art too.
Sweet. All right, that's it for me. Thanks for your attention. I'll have more cool stuff next week.
Dude, you guys both rocked, man. Really appreciate my friends being here, Kirby and Dan. Appreciate the chat. You guys, thanks for sticking around. Anyone who claimed from me, I got a reader beater here that I'll just throw in your pile for free. Just if you're into this reader beater, it's stained, it's got some tears and stuff, but if you want it, if you guys want it, just tell me. I'll just put it in your in your pile for free. So, um, thanks for being here. You know, this was the
I'm not
chaotic.
sure what.
What? You're not sure what? Now what?
Oh,
You know?
Gary said I agree, Dan. I'm not sure which part I was saying left. I was saying many things, so I'm not sure what he was agreeing with. But that's cool.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Please check out my 3-minute video. I'm gonna put a new video here. It explains it explains stuff.
On the
Student.
movie, on Craven, yeah, right, Gary. Thanks, I appreciate that. People just universally pan that movie and without any kind of nuance or subtlety to their analysis. And I think there's so many good things about Craven. It really that one protagonist just really knocks it down. I don't know. That's too
Yeah,
bad, but
yeah.
Gary, your total right now is just 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. It looks like 13. Yep. 4, 6, 9, 11. Yep. Jeff, we're adding. If you're still here, Jeff, 2, 4, 6, 9. She already paid me, so if you want to do another $9 payment, I'll get your box out to you currently that you're already over 30. I'll do that by Wednesday if you want to pay tonight, or if you want to keep going, that's fine. You already paid me, so you're at free shipping. So if you want to go another week, that's up to you, whatever you want to do. But $9 new, and then is the rest errands? Did I have 4 people today? Is that it?
I think so.
I think that's it. All right.
You guys freaking rocked. I'm very honored by the chat. The chat was awesome today. I had a fun show. Hope you guys make it next week. Here's what I'm gonna do this coming up week. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on Metarog's show. So what's in the box? Wednesday I'm gonna be on Couple Comics show, and that's New Comic Book Day. Why? That's why I created that, but I created that title, and Will's been keeping it going while I've been busy. I'm gonna be going on that show. Friday is Music Memories of the 20th Century with my man Higgy Pop. So please stay tuned for that, and then we'll do another one of these Mondays. Hope you guys enjoyed this.
I got you, Jeff. I'll put your box together. I should get it out by Wednesday, Jeff. Thanks. I'll look for the other 9. I will have these Superman records next week for the movie.
Cool. Also, I also do good and bad cinema with my man Matt, and also Jeff sometimes shows up as a guest too. So we're guests on Matt's show. We just did bad cinema. If you guys want to check that out, it was Cobra, a Sylvester Stallone movie. It was pretty bad, and and then the next good cinema is Thursday morning. It's going to be The Dark Knight. We're gonna review
wow.
it. So
I gotta watch the GI. I want to watch the GI Joe movies in order.
Yeah.
There's one with Rock. I started to watch one and I thought it was great. I thought the woman that was playing Baroness was fantastic.
Yeah, Kirby. Kirby's like, he ain't having it.
I watched them all a couple times, but
have you seen the Snake Eyes one too?
Yep.
I mean, I know
that one I like probably the best out of all of them.
I know they're campy and dumb and fun, but I liked the energy of it. I thought it was fun.
All right, you guys, we are out.
See you, Kevin. Trivia.
Today's show was awesome, you guys. Thanks for being here, Kirby and Dan, and thank you, chat. Thank you, you guys. You guys rock.
Thanks for having us.
See you on the next one.
See you, Kevin. Bye-bye.
Deuces. See you on the next one.